The most interested team in the MLB.
Goddamn time Jeff Passan tweets, if it's, hey, we're interested. They've talked to this guy. Never results in a contract being signed. Big Red, I know this is your kind of your hot take, so I'll let you run with the ball, baby. Go get it.
I am tired. I don't want to hear the word. I don't want to hear if the Red Sox are interested in a player again.
I'm damn tired.
Because I already know that they're interested in him. I'm interested in getting this guy. We have not signed one interested player this year.
We traded a prospect today. Long. That was crazy.
We traded Chatham. Why did we trade Chatham? It frees up a spot on the 40-man, which I get. To our old pals, Dave Dombrowski over in the Phillies.
You're welcome, Dave.
But we're the most interested team in baseball.
We brought back DJ LeMahieu. Does that count?
I like Perez. I like him as the fifth starter. Not when you have Kluber as a possible guy to come in. He lives in Boston. How do we mess this up? The guy lives
11
in
mil,
Boston.
though? Would you have given him 11 mil?
Would I have?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I would have given. It's a 1-year deal. Low stakes. What happens if it doesn't work? We blow 11 million. But I mean, it's easy for me to say. It's not my money. But we've done worse.
You got to remember, we're a poverty franchise because we can't.
We're still paying that moron Pablo Sandoval. We might as well pay this guy 11 million for 1 year.
Did you see that
who could help us?
That the luxury tax might cease to exist after the CBA? So if we had just eaten it with bets for one more season, we might not have to have paid the luxury tax for another year.
Do you think that's really going to happen, or do you? I don't foresee.
I just saw that it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
So I don't foresee that happening.
On paper, we could have possibly been able to just eat it for one more season.
That's true, and if it happens, that just leads into even more to the Red Sox are cursed. The Mookie Betts curse is real. But I don't foresee that happening because that takes away, that gives so much advantage to higher payroll teams. Like that at least
comes down to the CBA, man. It all comes down to
I don't think that will happen. I really don't. If it does, then we're a poverty franchise anyway, so that's gonna screw us. I can't believe we didn't Kluber. I really can't. That one I thought was locked. We've been talking about Kluber. We've been interested in Kluber since the beginning of last spring.
And then DJ LeMahieu. He got a huge deal.
He got a huge deal. That one I kind of understand. I mean, and money talks. Dude, if
the Yankees want to pay 3 guys like $1 billion for 10 years, I'm all for it because that team's going to tank.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen how that's worked out for the Yankees.
They can throw money all they want. It's not going to work.
It is what it is. I understood the DJ. When I saw his contract, I was like, okay, we weren't winning that deal. We weren't winning that at all.
Not a chance.
But the not Dallas Keuchel, the Corey Kluber deal, I don't understand how we missed out. I really don't. We didn't want to go 12. We don't want to go 13.
Maybe
I would have gone $13 million.
Maybe Heim knows something we don't.
I hope so. I'm not ready to pull the plug.
It's big brain moves.
I think he's just got to realize he's not in Tampa and he has a few more dollars in his pocket to spend. It's ridiculous. We're the most interested team in baseball. This one's not as big, but our boy, who I've been praying for this to happen, I've been praying for a return ever since we traded him in his next free agency. John Lester just signed with the Nationals. Breaking news. Probably not breaking news because it's coming out in 2 days, but he just signed with the Nationals. I'm ticked off because I wanted the John Lester reunion for his retirement. And we don't have starters. Who's going to start for us?
Tanner
Houck, I love.
To the rescue.
Sorry about that. I was so upset and irate that we broke the Zoom. We're back.
Chaim Bloom turned off Zoom on him.
Yeah, this is not good. Chaim, if you're that concerned about what I said, you should probably get out of this business.
He's like, this dude is tanking our PR right now. Shut him down.
It's absolutely ridiculous. On your Tanner Houck thing, Danny Football, I absolutely think he should be in the big league club. I just love to see him be like a bullpen arm. I think he would be an unbelievable bullpen arm for us. And like a closed door closer, or like kind of like he reminds me a lot of Andrew Miller when he came up through the
Okay.
like
Nothing wrong
minor
with that.
leagues and like throws gas out of the pen and just I think that's where I'd like to see him. But if he starts and gets 5-6 innings out of it and heals, I'm totally fine with that too. But we need other starters. A guy I'd like to see a reunion with now that the cap's reset is EP. He's out there just waiting to sign with the Red Sox. He's just saying, please sign me. And he's the one thing I like about him is start every fifth day. We don't have that.
I'd like to show some interest in him.
I don't want to hear that term again. I don't want to hear.
You're gonna have to go into your Twitter and make that one of your muted words, man.
Well, anyways, point being, we need to start signing some for. We're going to be just in the same spot we were last year. I understood what we were doing last year. I understood that we were trying to get under the luxury tax. We were trying to reset it, and I bit my tongue long enough, Danny Football. Now we are under the luxury tax.
They're listening, and they're going to get us all the players by next week. I promise you.
I don't believe that's going to happen.
I'm trying to.
Give me someone.
Trying to keep my man happy.